Welcome to Par and Pickle, where Greg is always on par and Bill Cuevas is always in a pickle.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Yes, it's been a while.
I'm just clicking around, ticking the minutes off. Oh, I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
I shouldn't have been talking like that about these two next gentlemen.
I get it. I get the reference. Good one. Good one. Good one. All right, cool. So we won't waste no time. Let's get started right away. Let's get our guests in so they can introduce themselves, and let's get this interview going. Here we go. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning,
Good
gentlemen.
morning.
How are you?
Yep. Thanks for having us.
We're doing well. How is lovely Florida doing out there?
Absolutely spectacular. The weather is beautiful. Great day to play golf.
Absolutely. Any day's a great day to play golf, but that's nor here nor there. So you guys are set up in my old stomping grounds down in Florida. So can you introduce yourselves? I know Robert and Stacy. So introduce yourself real quick and then talk about your product.
Well, thank you so much, Bill and Greg. Really appreciate you guys having us on the show. My name is Robert Proper. I'm currently from Tampa, Florida, originally from New York. I am a co-inventor of the golf clock and a co-founder of KP Golf Academy down here in Wesley Chapel.
Nice. And Mr. Stacy, I know you, but for our audience, introduce yourself.
I'm Stacy Kiesler. I'm originally from South Carolina. Have been in Florida for 20 plus years. I'm retired United States Navy. Turned pro in 2008 in golf, and I'm an inventor with 3 patents and have 1 pending with the golf clock.
Nice. Very good. So
Nice.
The golf clock, the time is ticking, as Mr. Wise had said. So can you tell us about the golf clock? How did you guys decide to come up? What clicked in your brain to say, oh, this will work?
Well, September 7th, 2022. Been 3 years now. Robert and I were in rain delay, a weather delay like Florida, typical Florida weather, a couple hour rain delay. And we started talking about our teaching philosophies and what our students were seeing and what we couldn't get them to do. The golf swing is difficult unless you simplify it. And we came up with a way to simplify it. And you can't see, and once you see it, you can do it.
Okay.
So, it started out as the power angle. Our first prototype was square, made out of those golf course tournament signs we had our special made. And we started using letting our students use them. And it's amazing that we found out something. They could see really fast, like 30 minutes, what we were trying to get them to do. And it used to take like 3 hours to do. So, I mean, it's hard to see, when you're telling people to hit the ball to the right or swing to the right, but their ball's already going to the right. If you're a right-handed golfer, you have a natural slice. So for us to tell you to swing to the right, the brain doesn't compute.
Yeah. So you gave them a visualization. So now they could actually see with the golf clock. You can see where everybody. I remember when I took lessons where your location is at now. That would be tough. Bring it back. They talk about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, swing out to 1 o'clock, do this, do that to try and shape the ball. Now they can literally see.
Like a extensive game of Simon Says, basically.
So, wait a minute, Billy. You said that swing you have is a natural swing. You took
correction, Mr. Wise. There is nothing natural about that swing. So yes, there is nothing natural about it at all. But it was funny because last night during our league play at Top Golf, I was trying to visualize a golf clock because I hadn't played in a while, and it was our first night for our tournament. So I'm looking at, from everything that I researched when I was looking up the golf clock and watching the videos and everything. And I'm just visualizing going back, swinging out, getting that brain memories, whatever's left of it, to try and do it. And hopefully we had a good night. We don't know the scores yet, but hopefully I did well, with it. I did hit a lot of straight balls, which was good. And I had very, 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 very few slices. So that was good. And my normal shot I call it a fade, but I didn't have too many fades last night. So it definitely works on the visualization. So when you guys decided to come up with this golf clock and stuff like that, who did you have in mind in helping?
So really, everyone can benefit from this, Bill and Greg, and thank you once again for having us on the show. Everyone can benefit from this, young, old, amateur, professional, righty, lefty, men, women, it doesn't matter. It's really an outstanding tool for people, as Stacy was saying earlier, to get away from feeling like they're in an expensive game of Simon Says, where when they walk away, they have 300 thoughts and they're shaking their head going, I have no earthly idea what this guy wants me to do or how he expects me to remember all of this. So now with the golf clock laying right down in front of you, you've got a visual. Not only do you have a visual of exactly what we want you to do in a one-piece takeaway, setting the club at the first position, setting the club at the top, dropping the club in the slot, swinging over the green. You can see the golf clock up behind us here. And then settling into a nice high full finish. It takes you through every aspect of the golf swing. So when people walk up, they don't have 300 things going through their head. They have a process. They have grip, posture, alignment, ball position. And then one piece takeaway of the club going over the six going back, setting the club at the top, dropping the club in the slot, swinging down over the green, and then hitting the ball with lag, releasing the club through impact, and then ending up in a nice high full finish. And after 4 or 5 times doing this, they look and they're like, I can do this. Like, of course I can do this. Let's keep going. And it builds muscle memory. And all of a sudden they have a visual. They don't have to try to remember 19 things. They just go through the process. And it's, we've demoed this on over 200 students. The results have been unbelievable. And so once again, thank you so much for having us on the show and letting us talk about the golf clock.
And let me add one other thing.
Yes.
We wrote the most simple way, 8-step process to make this work. I mean, step 1 through step 8, simplifying it. That was the toughest thing I ever did, was write the golf swing, put it in writing, and then make it simple where you can actually apply it to the training day, the golf clock, and then make it work. I mean, you got a golf lesson right there on your golf bag. All you got to do is use it.
Yeah, so it's a funny story, guys. Real quick, so many of our students peer the ball for the first time when they get on this golf clock, and so many times Stacy and I have just stood there and watched the ball fly, and the look on their face is worth the price of admission. And all of a sudden they look at you and they go, you guys invented this? And we go, yeah. And they go, how has no one ever thought of this before? And we're kind of like, we don't know, but we're just happy that we've got it. And we've got it, patent pending now. And we've got it manufactured and we're ready to go nationally.
And what's funny, when you do take those lessons, that's what they tell you. Go to the 6, come back, drop out, swing out to 1 o'clock, do this, do that. But you try to imagine the clock in your head as you're doing these things. You guys have simplified it. There's a clock right on the floor. Now you actually see, okay, now I got to go back here. Now I got to come through. Now I got to make sure my club head is going out to 1 o'clock so I can come back. It's really simplified. And I want to encourage the folks to go visit you on your website. We're going to have all the details. There's a gentleman, a young kid on your site over there that he absolutely has an amazing, you watch him do the takeaway, do the thing, the practice, everything. It was just perfect. It was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful watching him. And it stood out so much. And I was envious a little bit. I was like, wow, what I could do with a swing like that. So I encourage people.
Nothing.
He was one of my students, and he started on the golf clock. He was one of the first students to start on the golf clock, and we went from step one. And I had him for about 2 years. Interesting story about Jake. His name is Jake Buffington. Interesting story about him. He's currently down at Central Gulf Coast in the PGA program. So he's going to become a PGA professional. And it was it was wonderful for us as KP Golf and as teachers to be able to have one of our students move in that direction. And I tell you, I got a letter written to me from his mother because of him making the decision to go in this direction. And I can't really talk about it because I'll break up too much trying to get it said. It was absolutely beautiful. And to be able to touch someone's life, and it was the golf clock. I mean, this kid believed in it. He swung over it. And what you saw was what happens when a kid swings over a golf clock and understands it and feels it. So thank you very much for bringing him up.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that saw every prototype.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, he went through all the prototypes with us too.
We've had about 10 prototypes. So.
It shows. It really shows. It's really, really impressive. So we got to keep going. The next thing we want to cover is where can people purchase the golf clock?
Well, golfclock.com. That works. I mean, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we're on TikTok. So,
now, what are your handles? I'm gonna throw a wrench in it. What's your handles?
The handles. Okay, I'm gonna have to read those because
that's okay. Read along. Go ahead.
Okay, golfclock.com, facebook.com/golfclock.
Okay.
At Instagram --golfclock25. Okay. And at TikTok TikTok.com/@golfclock.
Okay. So for the most part, folks, we're going to break it down into a simple term. Most of the handles are at the golf clock. So you can find it there. There was only one that's a little off that has the 25. For us social media savvy people, you don't have to punch all the rest of the stuff to simply go over there, punch the golf clock. Everything should pop up whether you put it on there. The only one that was different, again, I believe was Instagram, and it has a 25 on it. So it's really, really simple for you guys to go over there and find out more information on to get it. So I encourage you guys to go check them out, visit their website and purchase direct. I'm pretty sure because you guys are relatively new with it, you got your patent pending still, you got all this stuff going on, that you guys are going to be looking for more avenues of selling your product, whether, whatever it could be. Because I could see it being inside the stores and retail really, really soon. Yeah, I can see it because, it's baffling that how you see these things and the visualization is incredible. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of things. I remember when I was first started playing, I used to write on my shoes, and then somebody decided to sell that. So I used to write on my shoes, focus, keep your head down, stupid. I used to do all kinds of things to try to remember the things that I would forget. And somebody came along with little tags and put them on the shoes. And I'm like, oh, I never thought about that. But yes, go ahead, Mr. Wise. I see you. You're the next student call. Go ahead, Mr. Wise. You raise your hand. Go ahead.
I remember writing on my glove, on my left hand, on my glove, I'd put breathe. Remember to breathe.
Yep. All right, Mr. Wise. What do you got to say, Mr. Wise, for yourself?
So this seems priceless for a learning golfer. What's your price point? I mean, tell us about where your prices are.
Thank you, Greg. And yes, and so for the price of a single golf lesson, you can have a golf lesson hanging from your bag for the rest of your life. Once you know how to swing over a golf clock, you can just pop this thing open. You can lay it down on the ground, whether you're at home, on the driving range, wherever you are, at the club, in the living room, watching golf on TV and being inspired by those guys. The golf clock is $89.99, and it's also available, guys, at KP Golf Academy down here with us in Wesley Chapel, Florida. We'd love to have you. Lots of people visit Florida. If you want to come down here and set up a lesson to come and see us, we have all the data you need on top of the golf clock with our SkyTrack doing club path and face to target. We've got everything, slow motion from 3 directions, face on down the line and overhead. So we've got everything you need to get the best lesson of your life. In addition, Stacy and I have all the patience in the world for golf.
Yes,
And
we
so
do.
you come in here and no matter where you're at in your golf career, we're going to be ready for you.
Well, that's a great
That's
way to
interesting.
go ahead, Mr. Stacy.
That's a great price point. I always said golfers are the next thing to buying anything that might help their game, as opposed to another $600 driver. This definitely seems like that's in the marketplace.
I've been promised 30 more yards for the last 10 years, and I can't even hit it past the first 30. So, how's that tell you?
So here's the clue, Billy. Just move up 2 boxes, and you'll be fine.
Almost. I'm almost there. I'm almost of age to move up those boxes. So yes.
Got there.
So with that, we're going to end this segment, but I'm going to encourage you guys. And when this show finishes, you're going to get everything humanly possible, how to find it, where to visit them, where their address is at. If you are in Tampa, Florida, in that area, it's a great, amazing place. Nice. You can go visit my friends, Robert and Stacy, get a lesson if you want, get a clock, do it. Because I'm telling you, when you see the visualization of this clock and trying to take it from, I can see it because I kept researching it. I tried to even implement it at Top Golf, and it really did help me because now I'm visualizing a clock, and that's what we want. We want to look at a clock. We want to visualize it and take it out to the golf course. And when you see their site and some of the swings of these people on here, you'll see how phenomenal this product can be for you. And it's just the price of a golf lesson. You don't need 5.
May have to get one of those for my wife.
Yeah, I mean, and it's great for people of all ages. I mean, and honestly, even if you're in, maybe you're an 18 handicap and you want to get down some, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes, it could be a simple move that you can find on this golf clock that could help you. So again, Stacy, Robert, thank you for being with us. We wish you much, much success. And we look forward to actually visiting and checking out this golf clock. It really is a great idea. Any final words?
Greg, Bill, thanks for having us, man.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. This was an honor to be on your show. We greatly appreciate it. When you're down in Florida, please come and see us.
Absolutely. I'm going to go stay with Stacy.
I could be down there in about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, he'll be there an hour, 20 minutes. He's closer. All right. And there you have it, folks. Another episode wrapped up. Please follow them, check them out, go visit. These ideas that come out, there's a lot of crazy ideas. This is a really good one. Go check them out. Golf Clock.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.